Right, so a couple of other bits on the front end, so just tidied up some of the cable routing and remounted that switch. I'll probably take that off at some point because it's just got the road stuff on it, so which we don't need, but I'm not that amazing on wiring, so I'll get someone else to probably give me a hand on that. And then anyway, the clocks were rattling around a bit on their rubber mount, so just pulled the clocks off, and on that little bushing just there I'll marked up the mount, and we'll drill a hole and rubber mount the clock so they don't vibrate around. You can see where they've been knocking a bit on the mount, so we'll get that sorted. And then next up is sorting some of this wiring out. So I've got the sort of loom dangling down the side, and a couple of well, and we've got a connector there, which chocolate box or block or something they're called. Anyway, I'll take that out and solder it and heat shrink it as well, and then just sort of give this a tidy up and kind of get it out of the way. And that's about it. More tomorrow. Right, so I've marked up where to drill the extra hole in the fairing bracket. So I've taken the clocks off, and we'll just pop those down there out of the way. And you can see we've marked the hole up just there. So we'll whip this off and drill a hole in it. Take those bolts out. And there we go. And time to get the drill out. Right, so I drilled the hole there, and use a countersinking bit just to clean the edges up, so it's a bit nice. And then we'll give it a go over with a bit of Scotch-Brite pad there, just to clean up the aluminium and give it a bit of a nicer finish. Then we'll get it bolted back on the bike and the clocks mounted back up. Right, so just put a little M6 bolt in there, a little bit loose, so we've still got a bit of movement on the clocks. Just giving that a quick clean up with a Scotch-Brite pad, and that's about it. So on to next job is to tidy this loom up, and then we'll turn the bike around and then make a start on sorting this exhaust. Right, just cleaning up some of the glue and things off the frame. So yeah, I had to take off some of the scrutineer and stickers. It's looking a bit tired. So yeah, just getting all this gunge off, and then we'll give it a brush up with a Scotch-Brite and a bit of WD, and hopefully it'll all shiny again. Right, so just cleaned all the frame up, so that all looks quite shiny again. It's a bit WD and a Scotch-Brite pad. Obviously did it gently because I think these frames are anodised, so I didn't want to take the clear anodising off the frame, so just giving it a light gentle scrub with that. So I'm going to sort out this crash bung that's worn down a bit, so I might do something with that. And then this header tank looks a bit second-hand, so I might try some plastic welding with the old soldering iron, try and link that one back up, and maybe do a little plate on this one here, and get that bolted back into position on the bike like that. So that's the next job. Right, so that's the header tank all repaired. So yeah, I used the hot air gun and basically melted the plastic back down into position. So that's all nice and secure now. I made up this little aluminium bracket there, so that's nicely supported. Bit of lock wire, gave it a clean and routed the pipe out the bottom nicely into the fairing catch around the bottom, and that was that little bit done. Right, that's got rid of that. Now time to solder it up properly with a bit of heat shrink so it doesn't fail. There we are, all done. So get the old heat gun on it wherever that goes. There we are. Fixed. Right, so that's the wiring loom all tidied up. So I've cable tied the fuse box to the fairing mount at the front there, just generally tidied the wiring up a bit, a few more cable ties here and there, and I'm fairly happy with that. Ordered some new grips by the way today. New battery should be here on Tuesday so we can fire it up, and next little job I'm going to tackle is repairing this and making a new bracket to mount that properly. So that'll be tomorrow's job.